Hello. I'm going to do the October reading for Scorpio. Let's see what messages we have. All right, so we have the Queen of Cups. So that could be you. Cups are water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Look at that one. We have 10 of Cups. Looks like a very positive month for October. 10 of Cups is happiness. Oh, there's an offer coming in. Maybe there's an offer for this. An offer for the 10 of Cups. Ten of Cups is having it all, having a happy home life, happy family life, a good relationship, stability, security. Basically, as you can see, it's a very happy card. It's very bright, it's very colorful. It has the rainbow with all the cups. And then the Prince of Cups is there's an offer coming in. He's handing the cup. He's handing the cup to you. Could be handing the cup to the Queen of Cups. Messages of love. Sometimes I like to read what I have written down for the cards because the cards have lots of different meanings. And I don't want to get stuck in always saying the same thing. Always saying the same meaning, because sometimes it has multiple meanings. Sometimes you sort of get stuck saying the same thing about a card, but there's really different meanings to it. So that's why sometimes I like to look at my notes and see if it says something different. All right, so it looks like in October there's an offer of love coming in from someone. It could be from an existing partner, somebody who wants to maybe bring your relationship to a higher level. It could be from someone new if you're single. And it looks like it's a very positive relationship that's coming in because we have the 10 of Cups. Look at that. Ace of Swords. Ace is a new beginning, so overcoming a difficult situation. And then we have Prince of Pentacles. Slow moving progress forward. So moving forward progress to get over a difficult situation. So maybe, like I said, if it's from an existing partner, maybe it's somebody who wants to work things out, who wants to bring your relationship to a higher level, and you're able to overcome the difficulties that you had in your relationship. Or it could be that if you've been single for a long time and you've had a hard time trying to find somebody decent and you just haven't found that right person, but in October that you could get an offer from somebody who really has good qualities and a lot of potential, somebody that you've been looking for, that you've been waiting for somebody that would be good for you if you've sort of been stuck in that cycle of, okay, we'll take that one because that's the only one that flipped over, but the rest of them sort of fell out. So this is making forward progress. So I feel like in October you're going to make progress to move away from the negative parts of your relationship or the negative parts of dating and finding the wrong people to moving forward to finding the right person in October. Ace of Swords, aces are new beginnings, so a new beginning of putting the difficult times behind you. The Hierophant could be a Virgo. The Hierophant is a Virgo card. It could, maybe you get help from a trusted person, okay? It also represents a set way of working or thinking, following tradition, finding a deeper meaning to life. Maybe there's a trusted friend that suggests you go out on a date with somebody. Maybe there's a trusted friend that says, hey, you need to work on your current relationship. The grass isn't greener on the other side, so no relationship is perfect, so you should really work on your current relationship. Four of Pentacles, blocking energy, keeping things to yourself. So maybe that's what you have been doing. Like I was saying, is in October, that making forward progress to leaving the negativity behind you, that you're blocking energy, maybe because things have happened either in your current relationship or, like I said, in the dating field. It definitely is not it can be pretty rough out there. So, and you've run into maybe a lot of frogs, and maybe you're ready for your prince to come along. And you've had a hard time, so you've been struggling with that. At the bottom of the deck here, we have the Nine of Swords. So, like I said, you've been worrying and stressing about something, and it's time to let that go in October. It's time to move forward. If you keep to yourself and you keep blocking positive energy that wants to come in, then that's where you're going to stay. I know that it can be a difficult thing sometimes it's just hard to be positive, but trust me, it really makes a big difference when which it doesn't happen overnight. It's sort of a process. It's a way of thinking. It's a different way of looking at things. Instead of being angry about something or being negative about something, that to try and change your attitude to be a more positive thing and try and look for the positive things, which I know is difficult because I do the same thing. But it really does make a difference. It really makes things easier. You know, it's like maybe having a job that you don't really like and you're like, oh, I feel stuck because I have to do this job. But if you have a different perspective on it and you feel more positive, then try and look for the positive things in that job, then that makes it better. And then if you're in a relationship and you're like, oh, I mean, if it's a really unhealthy relationship, then that's one thing. But in a regular relationship, you're going to have ups and downs. And sometimes you think, oh, that my Prince Charming is out there and everything's going to be perfect with him and we're always going to have sunny, fun, happy days. Well, that's not going to happen. You're going to have ups and downs. And if the person that you're with is generally a good person and the two of you have a connection and you know that there's something there, then that's worth fighting for, because the grass is not greener on the other side. If you're truly unhappy, then that's one thing, but I'm just saying that if it's a relationship that you feel that, you need to work on and put more effort into, and that's what makes a relationship good, is putting that effort in. You have to put effort in, and you have to want to work on this together in order to get to this 10 of Cups. All right, we have the Princess of Cups. All right. The awakening of your intuition. What does your intuition say? All right, what does your gut say about, that's what I was just saying, is about this relationship. If you're having a hard time with your current relationship, is this relationship worth fighting for? This is also the beginning of love, so I feel like we have the Princess and the Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups is offering love, and the Princess of Cups is the beginning of love. So this could be the beginning of your relationship, whether it's an existing one or a new one. And again, with this, if you're single, always being negative and saying, I'm never going to find that person, the person's never going to come around. Well, yeah, you're putting out that energy that says, no, it's not going to happen, so it's not going to happen. But if you say, yes, I'm going to find that person, when the timing is right, when that person is ready and when I'm ready, that person will come into my life. If you have that energy, and maybe it's not right now, maybe it's in October, maybe it's in November, maybe it's next October, I don't know. But if it takes time, then that means that you have things that you need to work on and to enjoy the time that you have with yourself to learn and grow. And maybe that person has things that they have to do that they're not ready to meet you yet. That's how I like to think about it. That's I read somewhere or heard someone say something like that maybe that person's not ready yet. All right, the Chariot. The Chariot is the Cancer card. All right. So could be a Cancer sign, could be a Virgo sign. So the Chariot is also, there could be an inner conflict because we have a white horse and then we have a dark horse. So it could be an inner conflict with yourself that's keeping you up. That should I move forward in this relationship, or should I keep dating, or should I, you're not really sure what you want to do. But you have to, the Chariot is focusing and perseverance, okay? Inner conflict that needs to be controlled to achieve success. Scattered energy will not bring success. That I feel like it goes with this, is that you're all over the place on what you need to do. Maybe don't think about it so much. Don't think about it so much. Like if you're single and you're like, I'm never going to find that person, don't think about it so much and stop worrying about that and just start enjoying each day. Don't overprocess, don't overthink. I know I certainly do that. I do feel a lot more relaxed since I've stopped, I've cut down on doing that. I find that I'm able to enjoy life more when I'm not overthinking it. They say if you live in the past, that's depression. If you live in the future, that's anxiety. So you should just learn to live in the moment and enjoy things as they are now. Don't worry about what happened in the past. Don't worry about what's going to happen in the future. Just relax and enjoy the day. And if you feel more positive, then you're putting out positive energy, and that brings in positive energy. If that makes sense. You're going to be moving forward. Like, there's definitely forward progress. I feel like there's something that's going to click with you, and it's going to make sense. And I hope that it's this reading, that this sort of makes a light bulb go off, or go on, sorry. You know, even if it's just a little spark of a light bulb, if it's a little night light. Just some food for thought, something to think about. Temperance, okay? Having patience. As I've said before, my grandmother said, good things come to those who wait. And I know waiting is not easy, because I'm not one who likes to wait. I like things to happen yesterday. Compromise, it also represents compromise and cooperation. So again, like I was saying, that if you're in a current relationship and you've reached a little rough patch, compromise and cooperation, patience, working things out. Maybe if you're having some problems, what you should say, hey, let's just put this on the back burner and let's go out and let's go do something fun. Let's get out of our normal environment. Let's go maybe take a little weekend getaway. Maybe get the bike out and go for a bicycle ride. Maybe go to the beach. Go on a hike on a trail. Go for a walk. Get out of your normal environment. Get out of your normal routine. Change it up a little. Do something different. That can help a lot. All right, let's see if there's... anything else. All right, so we have the Ten of Swords. So again, I feel like you've been keeping to yourself, you've been stressing about things, it's been keeping you up at night, but this is coming to an end, okay? We have two cards saying that in October, this is going to come to an end. You're going to put this behind you, okay? Ten of Swords is, you've been through a lot, but the sun is coming up on the horizon, the skies are starting to clear, it's starting to get bright out. You've been through a lot. Aces, like I said before, new beginnings. October is going to be a new beginning for you. It's going to be sort of an awakening. You're not going to be keeping things to yourself anymore. Listen to your inner voice on what it says. Whether you're single or together, I feel like there is going to be an offer that comes in either from your partner or a new person. That's going to be a very positive offer that's going to put you in a good place, that's going to make you happy. You have to be patient. It might take a little time. Maybe it's not till the end of October, but I do feel like for some of you there is an offer coming in October. You are going to make forward progress, okay? All right, I think that's a really positive message. Just be patient. Good things are coming. Put that negativity behind you and start thinking positive. Start thinking of having that 10 of Cups. and having it all. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.